Hello everyone, it's UrPeaceKeeper, and it is time to start live stream number 18! Can't believe we're up to 18. I think I keep saying that every single live stream, like it just keeps getting more and more, and every single live stream seems to be attracting a large number of people, and it's been fantastic. You guys are amazing, so we're gonna start off the same way we always start off, and that's the live stream schedule. So it is already the 6th of March. It is 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. That means our next live stream is going to be the 10th of March, or Saturday, at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So welcome everybody, welcome. I hope to see you guys on Saturday, the 10th, and hopefully we can get some of those guys from Europe here so that it's not dark 30 in the morning on a work day. I appreciate those that do show up, though. That it's awesome to see you guys here. So all right, let's kick on over to the game here. We're gonna start off by playing a game in the Missouri, or as those from Missouri say, Missouri, which is not the right way to say it, but let's not berate them for how they say their crazy state's name. We're gonna switch some flags around here before we get rolling, just trying to, well, actually, I don't have any other flags that I can really swap around. I was hoping to remove one, get another 100% Commander XP, but really don't want to remove either of those. So I guess we'll just have to rock with what we got. So for those who are curious about the Missouri setup, this also applies for the Iowa as well. You can see here the various modules that I'm using. Auxiliary Armaments Mod 1 for the hit point pool increase for my anti-aircraft guns. Damage Control Systems Mod 1 for the increase in torpedo defense and reduction in chance of fire starting. AA Guns Mod 2 for the 20% increase in AA Guns firing range. Steering Gears Mod 2, 20% reduction in rudder shift. Concealment Systems Mod 1 for minus 10% in detection range. And Artillery Plotting Room Mod 2 for the 11% dispersion reduction. That gives Missouri what is affectionately known as BS accuracy. So welcome everybody, starting off with the Missouri. Shadowcat is asking if I have done the Tier 4 Pan-Asian Destroyer, and that's a good question, and it's one that I would actually like to answer right away. I have been on kind of a break from World of Warships, mostly because getting a little burnt out with it. Not the video making part, that doesn't bother me so much. It's just World of Warships has been kind of burning me out a little bit. So I plan on taking, well, we had last week, we only had the one video come out last week, and this week was supposed to be, I think, Ernst Gade, I think was supposed to be the video that came out yesterday. And I forget what the Fusion is, the one that was supposed to come out tomorrow. I'm planning on taking this week off as well, just to kind of get refocused on the game a little bit more. I am still planning on doing the live stream, obviously, so don't have to worry too much about that. Just needed to take a bit of a break from it. We had the Cancole event is going on as well, so that's been kind of a fun and useful distraction, at least in the meantime. So that's why we didn't have any other videos last week, and why we still don't have any videos this week. So that was a good question. I love Mighty Iowa, but don't have the Missouri, but Iowa does. I'm assuming that's supposed to be it. Yeah. These are great ships. I've always enjoyed the way they played. Like, even when they had the Raised Citadel, they were a lot of fun to play, for no other reason than they look amazing. I don't know of any other way to describe that. And of course, I've reinstalled my Black Blast Bags mod so that the blast bags are actually a darker shade of black. They used to be white a long time ago, but now they're black. Welcome, Battle Group Gamer. Welcome everybody else that's come in. Do I have some tips on how to play Miyoko? Yeah, Miyoko is best played as kind of a mid to long range fire starter. Finding ships that had recently just gotten hit with HE shells and started on fire, or hit by a torpedo from like a carrier or something like that and starting those guys on fire. All of those things will really help you out there. I've also found that the ship works best if you are kiting away from enemies consistently, so it is hard to play, but it's just kind of the Japanese line has been kind of power creeped a little bit, I guess is the right way to put it. Okay, how to Citadel Conqueror. I mean, I fired with an Iowa 9.6 kilometers and a Citadel. The only way you're effectively going to be citadeling a Conqueror with another battleship is going to be at long ranges, and it's because of the way the armor scheme is laid out. There's just simply no effective way to. Oh wow, that dispersion was bad, and that doesn't surprise me that it bounced a whole bunch. You're gonna have to do it at long range, and you're gonna have to catch it that 1 in a million shot, or just have enough velocity to find it. It's below water. They've got a hello Fiji, hello Shiratsu. It's below water, and it's protected by what amounts to basically a turtleback, so that makes it exceptionally difficult. So shooting at our Fiji friend here. And missing entirely. Man, that's gonna be, whew. What do blast bags do? In truth, blast bags, their primary purpose of a blast bag is just to reduce the effects of the muzzle blast on the crew. And to keep the elements out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So maybe this time we'll actually get lucky. Now, see, we're gonna eat a torpedo. Well, we got first blood anyway. Unfortunately for me, we need to actually get out of here. Mostly because, that Shiratsu is just a smidge too close for my liking. So we're just gonna turn and we're gonna burn. We're gonna get out of here. Hopefully we're gonna lop off a huge chunk of hit points off of this Tirpitz as we go. He's not moving very quickly, so maybe we'll get lucky and get a Citadel on him. I doubt it. Never know. Nope, we'll take 15k off, though. So that's always a good sign. And now that we're far enough angled, he's really not a threat. So... Huh. 10 Twitch containers. What's in those Twitch containers? I don't have Twitch Prime. I'm not real active on Twitch. I do have a Twitch account. I have been looking at ways to simul stream it so that I can have Oh. My bad. Well, okay, anyway, haven't really been looking too terribly hard at it, haven't really been looking into it as hard as I probably should be to really get the most out of, simulcasting between Twitch and, YouTube gaming. Just, that's that Gascon firing at me. So their team has made what I would consider to be a flaw. It's just a matter of whether or not our team can actually capitalize on it or not. The flaw being that they've sent a large part of their stuff up through there. Can I rank tier 10 battleships from best to worst in my opinion, and why? Sure. Best tier 10 battleship overall, I think, is going to come down to none other than the Montana. And the reason for that is simple. It's by far the most versatile and easily used of the tier 10 battleships. It doesn't require you to be 100% perfect with your aim all the time, although it certainly rewards players for that. And so as a result, you can really do a lot of really cool things with it. And I don't know, I think it's just the versatility, I think, is the biggest reason why I like that ship so much. I would say that probably the next best You know, that's a good question. I've not played Republique yet, but I've heard good things about it, with the exception of its armor problem. So I guess I don't know if I can really quantify it, but I would say that my next favorite after that is probably going to be Grosser first, even though that ship... Wow, we way overled that Charles Martel. Even though that ship really lacks in one important area, and that's basically it relies heavily upon teams that, for the lack of better phrase, are generally speaking uninterested in participating in your shenaniganry. Broadside Fiji, parked in smoke, radar spotted. Huh. Of course, I failed to capitalize on it because, you know, reasons. And our radar is about to go down long before Monseigneur Benson is going to get shot at. Maybe I'll get lucky here. Nope, somebody else got him. Boo! Okay, so wasted salvo and Mr. Fiji. After the Grosser first, I'd say Yamato, for what I would consider to be fairly obvious reasons. Just a very strong ship overall. And, go! Accelerate! Whew. And let's see. From there, not really a whole lot else that really is in need of discussing about that. I personally don't think that Conqueror rates very highly for anything more than just a curiosity. Simply because of the fact that it just... I don't know. The ship lacks any real carry capability, and that makes it extremely frustrating to play. Actually, it makes it impossible to play if you don't have a good team with you, which, as we all know, doesn't always happen, though. So, Monsignor Chapets, we're going to switch to our rear guns here. He's dead. Not by me, by somebody else. Moving along. Monsignor Buki. We're going to push right on through the A-cap. I mean, we're just going to keep it going. Not having the world's best game, which means we need to step up the damage here. Let's see. What other questions we got here? Are Japanese battleships a little overpowered? No. I think Japanese battleships are balanced out by the fact that they have some of the worst armor profiles in the game. Not that their armor is bad, just that the profile isn't very good. And what I mean by that is that they have a tendency to take a lot of damage. Speaking of taking a lot of damage, broadside Ibuki. Angling away. Mistake, but manages to make it work. I don't think he's going to be able to launch any torpedoes at me, but we're gonna keep going because we do know that torpedoes were inbound, so might as well account for them and turn. Tsubuki, I'd like to get rid of him, as he's thinking right now mistakes were made. Not enough to actually kill him, unfortunately. Somebody else manages to get the kill, though. And as we can tell, there is nothing in the way of us charging at them because the Ibuki did not launch torpedoes. What's my opinion of British short-fused AP? You mean like the AP on their cruisers? I think it's great. You mean like the AP on their battleships? If you can hit with it, it's okay. The problem is hitting with it. That's a bigger problem than one would like to originally like to think. Bouncity, bounce, bounce, bouncity, bounce, bounce, bouncing AP shells. Down goes that guy. North Carolina, that's the word I'm looking for. Gascon is just a smaller republique. Okay? I'm actually on when you're streaming, first time being able to watch you live because love the videos, keep up the good work. Awesome, glad you enjoyed them, and I hope that they continue to be enjoyable for you. let our team take over engaging the Charles Martel while we do our best to charge and help out our Atlanta here. This island is really rather inconvenient. Really inconvenient. I would like to engage him, however I cannot. Even though he's exposing the most delicious of broadsides to me, this island is rather inconvenient in the way. That means, ooh. Okay, see, now he's turning away from us. It's hard to... These deflection shots can be kind of a pain in the butt to do, and it's really not a very good shot. I would not recommend taking it unless there's absolutely nothing else for you to engage. It would be nice to be able to chase down the Charles Martel, however, I just don't... He's really going to effectively be able to get away. So we take 4K off of him. We're just gonna ignore the Charles Martel for right now. Richelieu is not happy. It's time to step up and get our big boy pants on. Charles Martel torpedoes, 9K. Should not make it to us, and even if they do... Here we go. Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say, should only be the Charles Martel. I don't think there's anything else that can effectively engage us. So engaging Jeez, what is with my aiming today? This is what happens when I take a break from this game. And stop playing the ship too at that. So we're gonna keep charging down this Gascon. And we're gonna actually counter his move, so you can see he's turning away. That's assuming he lives long enough. I don't think he's gonna. I think he's dead. We're just gonna start... Nope, there he goes. Might as well start turning to aim at the Charles Martel. This has been a really rather game for me, but it is what it is. Down goes our Richelieu to Charles Martel fire, and he's gonna pay for it. There you go, buddy. Run to the corner. We're gonna slam on the accelerator here, and we're just gonna go chase him down. Okay. So... What's happening, Matthew Reed? Not much, man. Just enjoying some light work here on Okinawa. Was hoping for a better start to this, but what can you say? What's my opinion on the Indianapolis? It's not a bad ship. It's not a great ship. It's just average. I mean, it plays about like Pensacola does, which is nice. It has radar, which is also nice. Just the whole thing is it's not bad. I personally, I mean, it's not one of those ships that I go out of my way to really look into playing all the time. It's not one of those ships that I have to play right now. How many Krakens do I have? Man, I wish I knew how many Krakens I had. I lost track a long time ago. Yeah, I expected that finish. That was kind of a game. You know, I'm kind of salty that the Missouri is gone as well. There's really no reason for them to have pulled the Missouri out, but, you know, it is what it is. Nice part is that Iowa is really not that different. Boy, I need my Google Translator here. I don't speak any real Russian, so we're gonna Yeah, translate. There you go. Hi, saying hello. Okay, under my achievements, I should be able to see my total number of Krakens. Alright, I guess we can go look at... Let's see, achievements. Krakens, 42 of them, apparently. There's the rest of them. Lots of Confederates. Where's my one solo warrior? Where is that at? There it is. In a Katsuki. Speaking of, let's... Man, I don't know. Last time I tried playing a destroyer on stream did not end well. We're not off to a good start, so let's just go ahead and do it anyway. Let's get it out of the way. We'll break out Zekamashi, or Shimakaze. And you can see here when I'm running for my setup, running the Type 93 Mod 3s. Captain is actually set up for gunboating, not for torpedo boating. Okay. Jim, I'm hoping that the Missouri returns. I really hope it returns actually kind of soon. I'm not... Musashi just doesn't do anything for me. Yamato, which... Meh. These for new players, which line do you think would be best for him to work on playstyle-wise that would teach him the best overall and good playing habits and prepare them for other classes? Ooh. That's a good question. I think I'm going to have to break that down to each individual line itself. For battleships, my answer to that has always been the US battleships. And the reason for that is simple. They teach the best mix of armor angling, gunnery, and AA tactics to really be useful. Plus, the slow speed of the tier 3 through 7 actually is a benefit. And I had a whole long spiel video about 21 knots in US battleships and why they were that slow, and then kind of tied it back into the game. And my reasoning why that's a good thing is that it teaches you proper map positioning. Because if you don't get it right, you get completely and utterly destroyed, or you don't do well. For cruisers, I think the best overall mix line, I think, is going to be the French cruisers or the Japanese cruisers. They they tend to play the best, in my opinion. Google translating these automatically. Translate, go! Ah, thank you. I don't know how to say your name. It looks like something I know it's not, so maybe we can get Google to translate for me. Apparently not. Okay, so we were at cruisers. Destroyer-wise, I think the U.S. destroyers are probably the best mix of destroyers as well. They teach you in-close gunnery, and they teach you patience in engaging targets at longer ranges. I am being ignored. Wow. Don't know if I said good luck, have fun, or not. We are kind of being ignored up here. Okay, well, fine. We'll just let this flank collapse, and, live streaming. Actually, we're gonna... Not going to announce that to the enemy, just in case. Okay. I hardly play Missouri. I'm swimming in credits. Mostly play matches in the Nelson. Oh, cool. Yeah, Nelson's a lot of fun too. I need to get the video out on it. Have yet to do it though. Shimakaze does indeed mean island wind. There's actually a lot of really, really cool names, Japanese names. And I kind of like the way they name their stuff. These are more area denial torps. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a lucky hit off. I doubt it, but considering we have 0 support thanks to, I don't know what to call it, I'm not planning on hanging around too terribly long here. We're just going to go for B, pray that we can cap B. We're going to turn around and head back down this channel where the Prince Eugen is at, because I'm not going to sit here and solo cap this thing without any support at all. Especially considering I have no idea what ships are where. Yeah, I needed help at the beginning. I don't think we're going to get very lucky with those torpedoes. You never know. You may actually get lucky. It's just a matter... Oh, detected. Yugamo, of all things. And, of course, long-range fire from something because something other reason. Or whatever. No torpedoes from the Yugamo, but now he is most assuredly going the wrong way. Langsdorff? If you've got torpedoes, I'd recommend using them. Oh, he's coming my way. Since we've capped it, we're out. Beached himself, I think. He's beached himself the wrong way at that, too. Finally got the Spee. Congrats, man. Spee is kind of a fun boat to play. Really think there's going to be much in the way of usefulness here, especially since there's torpedoes coming over there. And I don't think we're ever going to get a... We're going to launch one set of torps there. Maybe we'll get lucky and catch him off guard. Nope. I think he's stuck. Okay, well, you know what that means. There's a Des Moines coming, which means we need to get the heck out of Dodge, too. Our Gascon is off doing something. Definitely need to be, cautious. I do not like the idea that this, Des Moines is nearby. Roma, Des Memes. We managed to escape the threat of the Des Memes, so I think we're good. What's my opinion on the French battleships and my recommended build? So far, my recommended build has been pretty straightforward. I've pretty much maintained the same exact build that I've always had on my, my U.S. battleships. I think it really gives them a good mix of both the long-range secondaries that seem to be their... I don't want to call it a strength, man. That's not really a good thing to call it either. Oh, look, I'm detected by radar. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Might as well start engaging stuff, because at this point we're not going to get any damage just sitting here. Oh, whoa! Yeah. Remember, the keys here are W, A, S, and D. And we're being radared by what I can only assume is the Des Moines somehow still. This team has not been a good start here. Hello? I love how the Des Moines... Seriously. This is the longest friggin' radar ever. He must be running the radar module. For Pete's sakes. This is why not going to... Lesai. There's legitimately nothing I can do. Like, our team is just... What about a secondary build with AFT and manual secondaries? I'm not a big secondary build person, especially at the higher tiers where the secondaries actually get long ranged. The reason for that is simple. Basically, there's absolutely no guarantee that you're ever going to get a team that's going to support you, case in point. And I love how this match is literally going to be like, oh, hey, surprise! You know, you wanted that really good match, didn't you? Well, too bad. I don't know that that's ever going to get anywhere either. More or less just heading stuff off at the pass. What I'd like to see is this. There he is. I don't think any of those are going to hit. Never know. Might get lucky. Des memes. Team fell apart. It fell apart at the very beginning of this match when we didn't have a single person going towards A. When you don't have any support trying to cap the main cap that you're supposed to cap, yeah, what did they expect? I mean, legitimately, what did they expect? Maybe get lucky with a Des Moines? That'd be funny. We're gonna get lucky with the Des Moines. What?! That has to be the luckiest freaking Des Moines known to mankind. Oh, now that I know he's there and he's smoked up, we're gonna take every bit of advantage of this. Oh no, not radar. I'm probably dead in— oh, Yugumo. It wouldn't matter anyway. Nothing like getting completely and utterly screwed out of a decent match by— see if we're still detected by radar. Oh, look! Charles Martel! Probably am still detected by radar. Would you look at that? Yeah. Screw it. We're basically dead anyway. Ah! I really, really hate teams sometimes. Oh, and we don't even get lucky. We're gonna redo Shimakaze because honestly, that aggravates the heck out of me. That is not the response we should get, and that is pathetic. I did nothing that match and still placed 4th on the team, so we're redoing that. Probably gonna end up with the same teams. But anyway, back to French battleships and secondaries. I just don't think that the French secondaries are really good at doing anything aside from starting fires, which is why I really don't think a full-on secondary build is necessary. But the anti-aircraft on them is just barely worse than the US. So I think that's a huge advantage there in and of itself. So, I don't know. I don't recognize any of these names. Langsdorff is not in this one. So, anywho. Okay. Peace, if you were... did I answer that? Oh, which line would I recommend they go through first? I would say cruisers, Woof. Mostly because of the fact that cruisers tend to be... the best mix between the stealth and maneuverability of a destroyer and the damage capabilities of a battleship. I think... Victor, that guy was AFK. I think that, I think that the cruisers are definitely the best to learn on as far as learning game mechanics and stuff. You got a quick enough rate of fire where you can mess with HE and AP, but you've got enough pen to make AP worth spending the time doing. So that's just my opinion. Jonathan Wood, yeah, most of that game was the complete lack of friendly support at all. Like, ever. I mean, it's just... I don't know. That last team fell apart so quick because they, the fact that they just didn't hang around and do anything. You know? I mean, I didn't have any support going to A on that match. The team basically determined that they were going to completely and utterly abandon the A cap, so I went to B cap. I capped it. Didn't get much in the way of damage because I couldn't. Didn't have any spotting, didn't have any luck with torpedoes. Des Moines managed to escape his fate with said torpedoes. So Shimakaze cannot carry a front by herself. And that's very difficult for a lot of people to get used to. You would think by the time you got to tier 10, people would know that Shimakaze is not the end-all be-all of destroyers in this game. Like, she's strong, but she really relies heavily upon her 15 torpedo broadside to carry and do damage. There is a ship. Oh, of course it's a Des Moines. We're not going to cap this by the time the Des Moines gets here, so... Be nice if I had, torpedoes up by then, though. Well, maybe the Des Moines is just gonna sit in the back and is. It's fine by me. I'm singing in the rain. What a glorious feel. So that Des Moines is, we managed to capture this all without any help at all. Well, that's good. That means there's no destroyers over here, but there's a battleship, and if I can get rid of that friggin' Des Moines, that would be a tremendous help. So maybe this time we'll get lucky this time, because last time we didn't get lucky. Right? Right. Hello, Land Warrior and Moon Puma, aka Sparta Reborn. Hey Sparta, there's a dude speaking Russian up in the chat earlier, and I have honestly no idea what the heck he was saying. Google Translate failed me for the most part. Nice RNG torpedo shoot for, you know, Montana to sneak through. Grozavoy. Am I gonna get one with the second one? Please? No! Great! You asked me how I'm doing, didn't you? Had to have. I'm using my impressive Russian skills. I am here. Are you there? What's up, noob? Get good. Well, that can only be one person, so I am not at all concerned about who that is, because I know he'll never get good. This might actually be opportune timing on our part here with this Montana. Provided I can not potato launch these torpedoes. That Des Moines has abandoned this. We only have a Hipper over here. He's 11.5k out. Okay. He is turning towards us. What I want to do is I want to actually... there's also a Grozavoy over there. I want to wait and see what he does, because he may turn back out on this. Yeah, see, he's turning back out. I think he is. Yeah, he is. So we're going to launch torpedoes. We're going to save a set just for good measure here. One, because I think I can... Yeah, we got a Grozavoy and a Fletcher on our team. I think I can get lucky with that set. Oh my. Rip Montana's gonna eat at least 4, if not 5. 5 of them, baby! That's rough. We are going to see, since there are no threats back here, we are going to pop our smoke and see if we can't get him on fire. See, now I could... Oh, got another torpedo hit off. I'm assuming that's... Oh, and a fire. The Montana is ours, provided he doesn't just randomly die. Oh, yeah, buddy. Look at this. See, now we're getting some work done. Now, that Hipper was on his way back towards us, so we're bailing. We are not hanging out in this mess. This is probably about the most overextended I could possibly be, so we're just going to bail as fast as we possibly can away from this situation. There's the Admiral Hippo, charging headlong towards me, probably slightly more than pissed off at the fact that he ate that torpedo. Monseigneur Richelieu over there is exposing himself for a very good target, so it's just going to be a matter of time of us using our speed to get away and maybe some very good luck with the the Hipper's... What I'm hoping is the Hipper's complete lack of intelligence. We're not going to launch anything at the Hipper. I really hope also that those torpedoes coming our way are not 20k torps from the Shimakaze. I don't think so. Those are coming off from a different angle. Those... And the Hipper is doing hippery things. Yeah, not all Hippers have 20k torps. You don't say. How much did you pay that Montana? Come on, tell us. None. Believe it or not, Micro Krieger. Do I want to... Oh. By now, the Hippers, the Hipper shouldn't have any Hydra left. We are definitely making a beeline for the enemy team, the other side over here, because woo, 9.8k is going to come up awfully quick when he's cutting distance like he is. And I'm not detected, which means RPF is not active. Which is a good thing. Don't think we're going to get any torpedo hits on him, but he knows we're here. Oh, we got a torpedo hit on him! Alright. Sure would be a shame if he flooded to death. He's gonna... Oh no, we're making headway here. We're just gonna keep sailing. We're in, like, the worst place ever. But... No, get off the wall, because we don't want engine power reduced. Oh, good. Go that way. Yes, go that way into the corner. Whew. Oh, man. We might actually be able to make our beeline now. Let's see if we can't... Okay, so there's... What is that? Musashi! I don't think the Des Moines is going to get close enough to us to actually radar us, ever. We need that all-sauce to go away, though. That would be nice. Getting easy 100k game, and I barely get 100k games in the Fletcher. I don't think this has been easy. This has been nothing short of nerve-wracking. This entire match has been nothing short of nerve-wracking. I mean, this entire match has been like, look, I literally am occupying 2 of their remaining ships. Woo! Okay, so he's down. So we got ourselves, we're about to link back up with our team here, so. Best WoW's videos on YouTube. Thanks, No Added Sugar, for your £2. I have no idea what that converts to in dollars, but doesn't matter to me. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, my man. Oh. All right. Alabama, Iowa need to get involved. More than a little bit. I would like to catch back up to the Richelieu or the Musashi here. Either one of those would be fantastic to catch. Des Memes inbound, hard and heavy. So if I was a Des Memes, where would I go? Will we get lucky? Unlikely, however. We've not really used our guns much this match either, which is fine. I legitimately do not care at this point. The fact that I managed to do what I did and survive is nothing short of amazing to me. Come on, Des Moines, come around this side of the island. No! Dang it. I was hoping he would turn towards us. You can buy a pint with that. Alright. About $3.50. I'm glad I have all these people that know how to do conversions in their head. I sure as heck don't. Okay, so that Des Moines is once again, he's headed off the other way, but there's a Grozovoy that's in this area. So what I'm gonna do is that Grozovoy's in a smoke, obviously, because the smoke cloud is there. He's there. Don't think I'm going to be able to catch him. However, if I can get on the side of this island, well, maybe. Ah, screw it. Is the sushi coming this way? What's going on here with the sushi? Oh, I got another minute and a half before, not another minute. I got another 45 seconds before I can go. So you can see I'm working myself into these positions. That Musashi's gonna die before I actually get the opportunity to do anything. And our team is falling apart once again. Yeah, but Duckfeet, did you not see the last match? The last match was garbage. I got completely boned by the team not going anywhere. And I just made a complete loop around on this thing. Screw it. We're gonna use our guns. We're not gonna let this Musashi get away. I'm just not interested in really. There's the Des Moines, who, might I add, is probably pissed that I exist still. Grozovoy, Gearing, Des Memes. St. Louis is on the other side of the map. Ugh, that's frustrating. Shimakaze would be the most likely to come around this corner. I just don't see it happening. If I could get a lucky hit off on that Gearing, that would be a good kill. Yes, okay, somebody got it. So let's get the Shima. They are sailing away from us. Des Moines was sailing towards us. These torps may or may not hit, and it doesn't really matter if they do or don't. I'm not aiming those at the Shimakaze for what it's worth. I'm aiming those at the Des Moines over there in the hopes that he decides to go, oh crap, we need to go cap. Which they do kind of, sort of, need to go cap. Hey, there's the Des Moines. It'd be funny if I managed to gun him. See, look at him. He's pissed because he's out of this match. And has been forever. Grozovoy snakes the Shima out of his smoke. I'm gonna go use his smoke then. Oh. He's turning the other way. Detected. Grozovoy, Grozovoy, Grozovoy. Are you serious? What is detecting me? That's what I want to know. Oh, Des Memes. Come on, guns, turn. Fear the might of the Japanese Navy's guns. I love taking ships out of that fight for as long as I did. That was so much fun. Who didn't have fun watching that? Guys, I'm a student gaming on a budget Dell laptop. I can't afford to sponsor more than that, but I guess every pen cent helps. By the way, sorry for Pounds Peacekeeper Super Chat gave me the currency option. It's all good, man. I'd by no means expect donations, no means ask for donations. If people are willing to give them, I'm certainly not going to tell them how to spend their money. I appreciate everything that I get, so keep up, keep doing what you're doing, and don't worry about me, man. I am more than capable of supporting myself. That's why I have the stuff that I have access to, you know? We're gonna save one of these for Richelieu. Should she get closer, which I'm sure she inevitably will. Shima left torps. Woo! Ay, 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 ay. We are not going to get any torps, but I'm going to help our Shima get torps. It's going to get one. Now we're going to launch the other set and pray that the Richelieu either lives long enough. No! Well, it wasn't for lack of trying on my part, that's for sure. And time to bail. Was that him? It must have been. No. Okay, so there's the hipper. WASD no longer detected. I don't tank where you sat at the bottom of the map and did nothing all game. Jeez. Well, that stinks. I don't think either of those are going to get very close to hitting. Doesn't mean I can't try. Well... Oh, maybe we will. Starting to slow down a bit. This hipper, I don't know what I'm going to really be able to effectively do about him. Might get lucky with the, well, now he ain't got much of a choice. Oh, we're gonna get that kill. Nice. That was totally worth it too. Oh man. Woo! Now see, aside from the team kill, which admittedly stinks, that was pretty awesome. That definitely makes up for the previous match. Jeez. Ah. The question is that will probably kill my performance. To the point where I don't get first. Yeah, see, had I not team killed him, I would have gotten first. How many turns? I'm 7 for that. Man. Well, admittedly, that's my fault. So, I got nobody to blame for that but myself. But, yeah. Well, what happened with that, what happened with the... what ended up happening with the, was it a Charles Martel, I think? He basically... I launched him ahead of where I thought he was going to end up being, and I ended up being right because of he was maneuvering, and so I knew that even though the thing was speeding up, he was going to eventually start slowing down again. So we've had 2 in a battleship, no, 1 in a battleship? Yeah, only 1 in a battleship, so I've been asked to play Dunkerque, so, where is she? She's all the way at the end down here. We're going to play Dunkerque. Lil Will, you've got, yeah, I'm Kirby Pink now. Lil Will, you got a recommendation after this? Go ahead and throw it up. And make sure I got my consumables and stuff. We're going to pull our Richelieu commander out of this. And you'll get to see my... Oh, there's the Alsace commander as well. Richelieu. And let's make sure we've got our flags. We do not want free XP flags. We want Commander XP flags because we've got a bunch of them. So I realized for those of you guys who are looking for economic flags and you can spare the money, the Bismarck campaign crates actually pay out dragon flags, the Hydra flags, the Red Dragon, the Ouroboros, and the Wyvern flags in, like, spades. So you can definitely use... you can definitely use those to get more of those flags if you would like. So we are also running Fleur d'Acier, the flag, which this is the one that you got out of the... Which campaign is it? Is it the... It's whatever the French campaign is that's going on right now. Let's see if I can find that. Yeah. Somebody just donated $6.95. I can't read the name on it. Hang on 1 second. I will that pull right up. That was Angling Dafty. Greetings from Scotland. Really enjoy your content and get a giggle at your live stream. Cheers. Thanks, Angling. I appreciate it. Gold of France is the name of the campaign, and I am working on it, as you can see. Okay. Okay, so let's roll with the Dunkerque. All right. So Dunkerque is like the baby sister to the Richelieu, which is why I forgot to show the captain skills. The captain skills for Richelieu are very, very much the same as the very much the same as the U.S. battleship. So I'm running preventative maintenance, expert marksman, basic firing training, sealman expert, advanced firing training, superintendent, adrenaline rush. And a tier 8 fight, of course. With no carriers, of course. And very little cruisers. UrPeaceKeeper. So true. Oh, man. Okay. Usually done in a close-range brawl. I did not watch my aim. Yeah, that's usually how team killing goes, unfortunately. I really like Dunkerque's all-black scheme. It's kind of cool looking. Is that Des Boat GIF? Eh? Want to see Whiskey play a CV. It's entertaining. Man. I don't know. I really don't want to. If I do, it'll be Kaga, because she's the only one I can actually seem to do well in. I was in my smoke shooting away, and bang, sunk by friendly torps. What I want to know is why that other Shimakaze, and again, admittedly, this is my fault for launching the torps behind him. He was backing up when I launched him, but why did he go forward He wasn't really being detected, was he? I guess I'd have to go back and rewatch it. We definitely need to provide cover for our Kagero, Mr. Hipper. Where's my get back? Which one is that one? I can never remember all these. Aye. No! Well, we're gonna see what ends up happening. We're gonna find our way over towards this island. We're gonna try and, I forget, did I say... I don't know if I said it or not in this match, so we'll say it again. Definitely coming over here to try and help our Kagero. Hopefully their team, based upon the map, is going BC and is, or sorry, AB, and is going to ignore us at C. So here's to hoping. That what? Where at? Apparently I'm still oop. Big Sis Richelieu spotted. So Land Warrior wants to see me do a carrier. I don't think that that's a great idea, but what does the chat say? Have you played Belfast recently? Isn't she as OP as ever despite the nerf to smoke last year? I would say that she is most definitely still very strong. I don't think that there's really much argument one way or another on that. Jeez, that dispersion. Oof. Well, hey, you know, remember that part when I said I was hoping that their fleet was gonna go A, B? They're not. Why would they? Well, let's be honest here. We're just gonna get the heck out of here, because there's no way I'm going to be able to successfully deal with a tier 8 cruiser that is lopping off 4K at a time. I don't care about the Leander. I'm not afraid of the Leander. We are gonna go hug this island. Seriously? Look at that! 5K! Just poof! Disappeared. Oh, man. Really? I have this thing up called a spotting plane. Should be able to spot. Okay, the Leander's there. Hey, we got him. Jeez. Now it's just a matter of going back invisible. Oh my goodness, thank you. As I get started on fire again. Nope, didn't. I'm actually mildly surprised that I didn't manage to get started on fire again there. Dang it, I missed. That would have been nice. That would have been a nice hit had I actually gotten it. We need to watch out for Mr. Richelieu. Yeah, Belfast is still going strong. We can play it later. I'm hoping Richelieu is not engaging me, which she's not, thankfully. Lyon is, No, no, no! Turn the guns. Nope. As much fun as it would be for all those to hit that Farragut and dev strike him, apparently that was not in the works for today. Okay, so we definitely still need to... I'm gonna try and help this Farragut. Hopefully we can get turned around here and actually do some work! Charles Martel, hoping that he gets poked by the Lyon and ends up going to the bottom of Toulon where he belongs. Meanwhile, we are going to surprise Farragut sex this thing. It might have been very inopportune time to switch, but, well, we did, so... Alright, down goes that ridiculous fire-starting jerk-face jerk. Predicting, using the magical prediction finder, not launching those anything but right on top of him. Go-go gadget secondaries. There's a Bayern over there that we should worry about, but he's a lot less concerning to me than this Farragut is at this point. Hey, secondary got a hit! As he beaches himself again. Oh, man. Second salvo out! Oh, for Pete's sakes! Alright. So where's my good job? Well done, F11, where is he? Oh, shh. S-word. Oh! Nothing but skill! Nothing but skill! Oh my. Woo! I got the tier 5 French battleship without having to grind. I actually got the tier 5 through 8 without having to grind, which was nothing short of impressive. And I got most of Alsace without having to grind as well. So that's always a pleasant surprise. I really actually like the way that Wargaming implemented this most recent line release. I think it actually offers quite a lot. Wow, I wish that would have been AP. Start a fire. Or 6K. That works too. I do not have the bow armor to bow tanker Richelieu. However, I do have the belt armor to mitigate damage, so we're going to open ourselves up a little bit, and he's not even going to shoot at me to begin with, so that's always a good sign. Charging into the sea cap. Hey, not too bad there either. So, no added sugar. The tier 9 ships to make money on. That's true. The tier 9 ships definitely are not the best at making money. The only tier 9 ship that's good at making money, well, only tier 9 ships plural, are the Musashi and the Missouri. Obviously, those two ships being tier 9 premiums print all sorts of ridiculous credits all the time. So, Richelieu has enough armor that there's no way in heck I'm ever going to be able to effectively punch through it when he's even remotely close to angle like he is now. So, issue here being starting him on fire, at least hoping to start him on fire. And our Bismarck is pushing ever forward while we lop 2K off at in a swoop. Ah, Fubuki! Where's Congo at? If we had Congo in this match, we could have a very excited Fubuki. Or Akagi Senpai. Oh, that's coming towards me. That's gonna hurt. Angle! Belt took most of it. Start him on fire. No, don't run into him. Whew. Hey, we got a fire. Hello, Monsieur Richelieu. I hear you have some naval diplomacy to do. Fletchers can be good credit grinders with premium. Without it, not so much. Okay, he's still... Seriously, game? Figure it out. Start a fire. Or don't. Nope, too much, too much, too much. Need to split the difference between the Richelieu and the Bayern. Now, Senior Bayern is definitely the biggest threat that we got going right now. Fubuki is there. She's not exactly being overly generous herself. Bounce! Or 10k, that's great. Hey, we started him on fire twice. Which he promptly repaired. There's the Richelieu again. Nothing but bounce, baby. Come on, main battery. Trying to start the Richelieu on fire because I can actually hit him right now. Well, four hits. We did 8k damage. Suppose it could be significantly worse. Bayern is not about to have a good day. Darius. Oftentimes, it's very easy to forget that this ship is a battle cruiser and not a battleship per se. Definitely is lacking in a lot of the big key armor areas. Belt armor notwithstanding, it does have decent belt armor, but the way the overmatch mechanics work in this game and the way the armor belt's laid out, it really kind of hurts. So, Richelieu, once again, shooting off over there in the distance, and I cannot engage. So, we're going to turn and we're going to try and help our guys out at the B cap. Hoping that this Eigel is not paying attention to us. Even though I know he is. Monsignor Eigel. Oh, he got detonated by the Fusion. Nice. Well, that was an alright game there. Whew. For being stuck in a tier 8 fight there, I think, I don't think we did too bad. I could definitely think of worse. Alright. So we have had a request for French cruisers, so I hope you don't mind if I play Emile Bertin. He's one of my favorite French cruisers. And what camo should I put on her? I think we're going to put the hunter camo on her. Come up here to our flags. We've got... Let's not use that flag. Let's choose other flags to use. Speed flag, because lol, like 40 plus knots. And let's throw on there some fire starting flags. Should have military month contributors on there. Yep. Ammo. Modules. Here's the modules. Running premium consumables here. Hopefully we can make Emile work. A lot of tier 7s on, so we'll see. So Emile Bertin, they need to add a battle cruiser line. It would be interesting to see how they would implement it. I don't have high hopes that they would implement it well, though. That's the only thing that like makes me nervous about them doing that. Brian asks, how did you get it daytime in the dry dock? That is one of the few mods that I'm actually running in this game. It's part of the Aslane mod pack down at the like bottom, like the upper bottom. If that makes sense. Like if you go down all the way to the bottom, there's a thing for premium ports. There's one that says premium port, and I think it says Black Seas or something like that. It turns the skybox from the normal nighttime skybox to the Black Seas skybox. I do not have the Izumo, for good reason. Izumo did not survive the culling of my ships. Nelson isn't the only battleship that absorbs high explosive like a sponge. Pretty much all battleships get it like that. So Emile Bertin has some very awesome properties. As far as tier 5 cruisers go, she has really good AP, she has really good HE, she has ridiculous speed. So long as we can get some support up here, I think I'm going to try and... I'm going to head over towards B, mostly because that's the direction I have my guns pointed. This ship is really best played kind of... I don't want to say bow camping, because that gives you the wrong idea. But it definitely is... it definitely is much easier at this tier to do. And you don't want to camp, per se, but when a ship is shooting at you, you know, you can really minimize damage by going bow in. Just keep in mind this ship has 0 armor anywhere. Ever. It is really that soft. Okay, so Fuso spotted at long range. Scharnhorst is possibly slightly better, but it's premium. Then what? King George V? I can see that. King George V is strong, but I don't think it's the best tier 7 battleship. I think there are far better examples. Aha! Monsieur Shimakaze, it's time for you to go. Shimakaze, slowing down. Got 9k torps on this thing, which is ridiculous as well. More or less for area denial than they are for anything, though. Nothing but net. Over pens for days. No way those Shimakaze torps are getting anywhere near me. So we are going into full-on kite mode now. So that we can not eat torpedoes. Those weren't supposed to be anywhere near me, but here they are. Passing basically right up to me. Britannia, let's do some burning. Let's go. Uso is back over here again. Trying my best to really... Boy. Probably helps to actually aim, doesn't it? Detected by what I can only assume is the Shimakaze. So once again, just trying to get some good old-fashioned fires off here. Good aim and high speed. Oh, for Pete's sakes, give me a fire at least. No, those aren't going to make it anywhere near any of those ships. Take that, island. I didn't like you anyway. Hey, we got 2 fires on the Fuso. I really hope he repaired something so he burns for a long time. It sounds really evil and maniacal to say it that way. Oop, that was a misclick, but nope, he's not. He just burned his repair, which means it's time. One other thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to pop my Hydro just to help screen off some of those Shimakaze torpedoes. Uso, you didn't do very good for me in the Cancole event, so I'm trying to sink you. Just accept my burning love and be done with it. Ouch! That didn't feel good. So, moving back around to other places where we are not the focus of all the enemy's fire. And we got our fire back on the Fuso, so we should get some decent damage off of him. So we got our Britannia over here as well. Doing what we can here. Also need to make sure that we don't hit people. Hoi. Woo! Okay. Hey Nate, how's it going? Euros scam. See Euros Sharnor's video. You're an oversized destroyer. In a lot of ways, that's actually true. In a lot of ways, that's kind of sort of true. It really doesn't have anything to do with anything more than just opportunity and placement and all that. If you can really, if you know how to position yourself well in a battleship, Scharnhorst is extremely powerful. If you don't, it can be kind of frustrating to play. Oh, our whole team is getting... So there's the Shimakaze over here. I don't know that I'm actually going to be able to get around to actually to deal with him. Texas is coming in hard and heavy. Britannia sneaking behind the island. Waiting for my Hydro to come back up, in truth. Come on, let's get her rolling. Got a fire on him. And he's engaging me. Rip my hit points. The one downside to this ship. Jeez. Hopefully we can get him started on fire here. Oh, there he is. Yeah, we're gonna end up dying here because the La Galissonière is shooting at us now. So maybe we'll get lucky and... There's the Shimakaze. He's too far away for my Hydro to get him, but... Doesn't mean we can't try. You can take my lands, but you can't take my freedom. Or you'll just kill me by... Oh, we're bouncing. And we're dead. Well, that was another perfect example of not good things. I always do take shells in the bow like a champ. That's better than taking them in the broadside, just getting dev struck off the map, Land Warrior. To burn love, one must be Congo. I don't think Congo has anything to do with this. That's actually a battleship that I don't enjoy playing that much. Surprisingly, don't enjoy playing that much. Really was not that good to me. Oh. I should start charging every time people ask me to play carrier. Why do I feel like this isn't the right captain? Well, he kind of is. Nope. We're gonna choose the less likely. There's Emile Bertin coming back. A lot of people ask me, what's your there's my aircraft setup for Enterprise. Eesh. Actually, this guy I think is actually from I'm trying to remember what ship he's from. What? No, not Direction Center. Does this ship have fighters? Where's my aircraft? Oh, I want aircraft. It has tier 7 fighters, so yeah, it does need dogfighting expert. Alright, so we're gonna suffer through playing Enterprise. So if I don't talk a whole lot during this, it's because I'm hyper-focused on the over-clickbaity and micromanage heavy nonsense that is playing a carrier. My only hope is that, that I end up against a potato. No, not a CV. I came for content. Yeah, I'm pink because Shimakaze in a previous match. Yep, Shikaku. Awesome. I'm pink because Shimakaze in a previous match decided that they were going to accelerate forward after I had launched a set of torpedoes while they were going backwards. And, well, as you can imagine, things did not end well. So, let's see here. Tips and strategies for carrier gameplay. Don't. That's the best strategy I can give you. Should be in SWAT, not STW? Question mark? Why is that? You again? Who is the John Doe captain? That is the former... that is the former... Steven Seagal. That's who it is. You need to send this video to Blackbeard. You gotta get Blackbeard to actually play this game for that to actually matter. Realized that you were garbage when you could only muster 20k damage in Kaga. Still waiting my CV line reviews. I'm about the last person you should trust for information on CVs. Like, seriously, Land Warrior would be worse, but that's about it. Like, I would trust War Beastie gameplay videos over my gameplay videos. As our whole team is basically going, why do we have a pink carrier? The Watership is because balance, that is why. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So here's the hoping. Maybe we'll get a good game. I didn't even look to see what battleships. We're in a tier 10 fight. Oh, for Pete's sakes. There's no way I'm striking that Shikaku with any success. Not with this ship. So that means need to get our fighters out. Let's go. The other thing I really don't like about U.S. aircraft carriers is that they have these ridiculously long load times for their aircraft. Like, oh, am I actually supposed to, you know, have strike aircraft or something? I don't know. Yeah, I'm talking smack. It's Land Warrior. He's terrible at this game. You should seriously go look at him play this game. It's frightening how bad he is. Okay, so what, motto, all sauce, free to gross, turpits. Maybe we'll get lucky and find ourselves a turpits. I doubt it. I'm actually fuck's sake. Pardon my language. But a Zao. We got aircraft carriers playing the... Can I send my aircraft over here game? No. Stop it. Separate. Especially since I don't think that there's really going to be any way for me to get anything anywhere near. And... hopefully it'll work! Yay! Jeez. Alright, well, we're gonna attempt to make a hit on the Zao, but not exactly holding up high hopes for this one. Niet! 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 Nope. Oh, what the heck? Did anyone else see him turn that... What the heck? What did I just watch happen there? That's what I want to know. Like, he just, like, did 4 strafes, like, back-to-back with super short lead times. What? Now, if that wasn't a load of BS, I don't know what was. Or what is. I don't think there's a Shima in there. If there was, we wouldn't be capping it. Those are kind of wasted. We ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. No. Come over here. Where are my torpedo bombers? They're all the way up there, off in La La Land doing I don't know what the heck. Look, there's a Shima. Nope. Might as well drop them while we can. We're gonna get some damage! Yay! It's only a small miracle. Why are they not? What the heck? Why are you not attacking like I told you to? And of course, they're gonna end up... Hey! We did some damage! Go home! What the heck? It's like, what do we do? I don't know! It's effing magic! Can't touch that ship over there because of all of the ridiculousness. Oh, that all sauce must have flooded for a while. So, this is kind of getting a little hair-raising a little bit, I would venture a guess. Well, there's just no way with how they're balled up that I'm going to be able to really effectively do anything. Not unless I can get a lucky strike off on him, but not with this aircraft carrier being there, I can't. Shoot the Shima! Go! Yes! Shoot down those aircraft! Most excellent! As he counter-strafes, magic happens, apparently. Nope, 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 nope. Gonna hurt a lot of my aircraft in the hopes that maybe, just maybe, we'll get lucky. No, don't send him there, but... And, yes, he strafed all of my aircraft. Well! Probably should wait for our aircraft to come back up, but it's like, man. I know, like, seriously. The Shima is just hanging out. Don't mind the Shimakaze. As our Kagero, the one who is basically dead, shoots at him. So, let's stack these guys up a little bit better than this. The problem that I'm gonna have with this is that, if his aircraft, if his fighters come back... Oh, the Zhao's dead. Ding dong, the Zhao is dead. Okay, so let's see if we can't find ourselves a Tirpitz. I would like to find myself a Tirpitz. There he is. I'd also like to, you know, have not all of my strike aircraft get demolished by the enemy CV by the time they get there, but who knows when the heck that's going to happen. Yep, there they are. Knew that was gonna happen. And all that because, unsurprisingly, don't have any way of dealing with how fast his fighters are. Look at that! Look at how fast they are! Like, pfft. And I doubt there's going to be any way that either one of... Nope. Take me back to micromanaging my 8 billion freaking aircraft.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Not that either one of those are going to do anything for damage. We're gonna take one of these flights off and see if we can't maybe come over here. I am like hyper focused right now on stuff because
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
probably not worth wasting these on, but nope, sure wasn't. Okay. Oh my goodness, what is happening to this team? Well, I'm actually hanging in here. Like, this is nothing short of amazing. I'm actually hanging into this mess. Why did... What? 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 He's able to... This is what I don't like. This is the other thing I don't really care about U.S. carriers against other things, is that you don't have a really good way to... You really don't have a good way of actually getting in and engaging. Look, his bombers are just flat out outrunning my fucking strafe there. Like, how frustrating is this? Like, oh my goodness, it is beyond frustrating. Yeah. What? I love it when your entire team, when your entire flight of aircraft is incapable of actually keeping up with the ships that you're supposed to be effectively engaging. Like, you just flat out can't. Well, at least that was a halfway effective strafe, at least on the out. Didn't do anything to take care of anything else, but... Woo! I think we're gonna win this. I'm not gonna have done anything, but I think we're gonna win this. I'm sorry, but CVs suck. There's just... This isn't fun, this is frustrating. And there is a distinct difference between the two. Where are we at here? Nope. Nope.
Destination reached.
Those guys are all dead. Maybe we'll get lucky and actually get some hits off. Nope. Gotta love the complete arbitrariness of the clicking. The click death. Surprise, your whole team is gone. Get out of the freaking strafe. Finish him. Okay. So here we go. We are attempting to find the Shima. Can we get lucky? I don't think we are going to. Thanks, Wargaming, for the super awesome drop pattern.
Battle ends in 5 minutes. All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Well, then shoot at him. He's asking me to keep him spotted. Like, well, then shoot at him. Ouch. Well, we lost our Richelieu because I am incompetent. Oh, my. Yikes. Oh, jeez. Hey, we got an assist in the capture, though.
Our victory is in sight.
Great. It's Moskva and myself versus Moskva and their carrier. Nope. Where are you going, dive bombers? Come back over here.
Destination reached.
So he's gonna try and spot me with. Yes, I realize fully. Go in with him here. $16K? All right. He's launching. If I can put enough torpedoes in the water, maybe, just maybe. We're gonna get him, thankfully, but... Huzzah! Oh, man. Okay. So, there's your carrier gameplay. That was the most frustrating game I have played in a long time. And I actually didn't do half bad. Like, I didn't do great either. All things considered. Oh. Okay, can we... Are you happy? Can I no longer play carriers for the stream? Please and thank you. Jeez. I'm gonna go... We're gonna play a different ship now. We're gonna play... Woof. We're gonna... I don't know what else to say other than, man, screw playing carriers. That's probably the best game I've ever had in Enterprise. Which is sad. Really sad. Yeah, I won by sheer virtue of just flat out, like, luck. We'll just say it as it is. It was luck. There was no skill involved in that. On to the Graf Spee! Because, oh my goodness, I need a break from that intense micromanaging click stuff. And I'm sure you guys would much rather hear me talk. Anyway. We are in a Tier 7 match. Thankfully, there are a large number of cruisers here, so Graf Spee should not disappoint. So, Lil Will, I need you to, as per the norm, you're a sponsor, so go ahead and pick what we're going to do next. I don't know if you said what we were supposed to do, and yeah. I don't have a Krasny Krim. You know that. How do I get so many special flags? The special flags come from... Let's see here. The like... Dragon flags, the Ouroboros, and all of those flags all came from the Bismarck crates. So if you can actually... if you can actually afford to buy those Bismarck crates, you get a lot of the hunter camos, plus you get a lot of the special flags. Way more than the French containers actually give you. So if you are interested in getting a whole bunch of those flags and can afford it, I would highly recommend the Bismarck campaign flags. Yes, Lil Will, I will get the Krasny Krim. I'm pretty sure Moon Puma would love for me to get the Krasny Krim and go on a long rant about its history, but I don't have the tie to that ship that he has. So, we are still pink, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so we need to tell people to avoid and steer clear. Battle of River Plot, Part 2. Late. Hey, STW. Lowercase, there we go. So, Graf Spee is... Oh, we got lots of STW. Graf Spee is, Graf Spee is a lot of people will call it a pocket battleship, and there's an element of truth to that. Basically, it has 11-inch guns. What's not to like about that? Plus, it has these ridiculously awesome torpedo arcs. So, boats has an update. That is true. The update to World of Warships, I don't know what it was to fix, so I don't know. This is going to be an interesting and probably really bad match with the way that this is starting to pan out. So we're gonna be working like quadruple overtime here just to make sure that we can. Kirov, Cleveland. Kirov, Cleveland. Be working like quadruple overtime just to try and do our best. Channel our inner Fubuki and do our best here. And of course, Russian bias means bounces! Next time I'm just going to shoot at the Cleveland, because apparently the Cleveland is going to expose that juicy, juicy broadside. Hey there, buddy! That's gonna do very little damage, as reasons. None good, I promise. Transition here. Got an STW members that we'll be shooting at here. Minsk does not have that longer range of torpedoes, so I'm not really worried about him. Would like to see this Fiji, though. Come here, Monsignor. I would like to play. That was definitely a French accent when I should have been doing a German accent. Request Khabarovsk or Błyskawica, because Russian bias. Apparently a Polish destroyer is Russian bias. How that is Russian bias, I don't know, but apparently it is, so... I am detected. This is not good. Julio! I don't think any of those shots are gonna make it. And of course, that's right when the Fiji comes around. Oh, we did get some shells off, and they did do some damage. Most excellent. Minsk, Fiji, Dunkerque. What is detecting? I don't know. Nor do I particularly care. Must have been a Khoitnik, maybe? I don't know. So, STW Lyon. Dunkerque, not coming in very fast towards us. I probably should have paid a little bit better attention to details there, because that very well could have been like surprise death from Giulio Cesare there, potatoing into my torpedoes. There's always a risk, as they say. Just start doing some damage. Getting sick of waiting for our friend and his Fiji to show up to this fight. Apparently I missed the Dunkerque somehow. Oh, come on. We're trying to stay, but this Giulio is really causing the my animosity here. And don't roll out. No. Cap first. Oh, for Pete's sakes, thank you. Jeez. I thought it wasn't gonna cap there for a minute. Let's see, man, that would be ridiculously annoying, wouldn't it? So, okay. Looks like our team is winning this. Ooh. I guess we'll keep on going this way. And tactical beaching. We're just gonna sit here till the path behind is clear. How paranoid am I getting with the Oi! Jeez. Somebody needs to finish off the New Mexico. It might as well be me. That was the most blatant kill steal I have ever had in my life. Jeez. Alright, it's time to push. And we got lucky on the Fiji there. So let's see here. Cost of Twitch Prime. I honestly don't know. My guess is it's more than it really is worth. Oh wow. Yeah, we're in need of the stepping up the A game here. Britannia. Use our battleship guns to hopefully deal damage to a battleship. Man, that dispersion though. So one thing that is hard for a lot of players to get used to is the dispersion on this ship, and I think the vast majority of the reason why people struggle with it is because the way the game models dispersion is all sorts of screwed up. If you don't aim perfectly, this will attempt, for lack of a better phrase, to assist you in aiming. Which is basically Wargaming's way of saying you suck, so accept our help or else. Minsk Torps, 8K if I remember correctly. Not that they're going to do anything, but I'm still going to launch them at him. You just never know when you can get lucky with things. He is an STW member. He is like YOLO raging STW right now. Ah, come on now. Apparently, something hit me fairly hard there. Just like I hit him fairly hard. Hello, welcome to the world that is the pain and suffering of destroyer AP issues. I'm getting so lucky here. I've only got a handful of ships left. Where's the Fiji? He is who I truly want. Yeah, I had a Shimakaze that ran into my torpedoes. Trust me, it was not my idea of a fun time, but it happened, so... Torpedoes any minute now. Jeez. Now the torpedoes come up. Ouch. Why am I up here tanking? Because I put myself in this position. Repair as much damage as we can, especially while his turrets are turning the exact opposite direction that they should be. Whew. Why? Okay. Can we get a citadel, please? I said a citadel. Dang it. What am I looking at? You're looking at me playing a game. Because that's apparently what you signed up to do. See? By looking at this game, you are acknowledging in secret what you're actually doing is giving me access to all of your credit card. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, that Fiji went down. Yikes. Well, we'll try a shot. I don't think we're gonna... Nope, we didn't get any over. Boo! Well, that was a okay game. In fact, I think had I not blatantly kill stole, I think that would have ended much poorlier. I'm gonna turn the in-game volume down just a smidge there. That way I can actually... You guys can actually hear me talking over him. Only 3 more matches left. Oh, man. Okay, so we've got a request for either Khabarovsk or Błyskawica. Been a while since I played Khabarovsk. Probably not going to do well. But, well... I don't know. Just tuned in so many STW members. Well, STW members run amok. Calligraphy sketch, the Yamamoto Isoroku collection. Khabarovsk. Let's find our Khabarovsk Capitan. Where is he? There he is. What's he doing not in a ship? I don't know. I don't care. We have Tovarish, we have balance. So let's make sure we have our fire starting flags. Let's make sure we have our speed. Let's make sure that we have I don't know. We'll do some economic flags thrown in for good measure. I forget if I've got smoke. I think I've got smoke, so we're gonna leave that. We're gonna do reload time on consumables, and then our free XP flags. Let's... I do want to make one slight change to the upgrades. We have engine here. We're going to change it to speed boost. And last but not least, change our camouflage to... Where is it? There it is. The Hunter camouflage. Onward to Khabarovsk Russian bias. And there was the obligatory exploding Pensacola, as usual. Looking at someone who needs to get good. Forget you two, Land Warrior. I played a carrier, and you still have not donated, as you said you would. I guess you did say Midway or Shokaku, but I think you should give me credit for not completely sucking up that Enterprise match. Only girly girl men use camouflage and flags. This is Russian bias boat. We must always have camouflage and flag for ultimate and Russian bias. We even have glorious Moskva up here to help. This reminds me, I should be playing Moscow from Genghis Khan while I play this boat. Good luck, have fun. And do we got anybody? Yes, we do. Lots of STW people on at the moment. Must have just gotten done with game night. I wonder if they collect 1,000 doubloons. I only use the 20% credits flag. Oh, okay. Well, to each their own. This thing has this. Really, we need to go. Need to go to the south and not towards sea, because sea is, as much as I would love to have sea, open waters, and all that nonsense. I just don't like the idea of being the only destroyer with a 10-kilometer detection range. Excuse me, basically to cap the sea cap. And that's because this captain does not have concealment expert. Oi! 87,000 damage and 4 ships sank in a New Mexico and still managed to lose. That sounds about right. I wish I was joking. However, I am not. Fortunately. Joking. I'm not, unfortunately, joking. Ah, Gearing and Shima. You need more spotting. If I could get the Yugamo up there, that would be awesome. They are exposing that they are going... Well, half their team is going to A. Alright, fine. We'll go try and sneak cap C real quick. Maybe we'll get lucky and run into a Shimakaze. And then we can rush and bias them off the face of the map. Wonder what the dude's sighing about, but I have a feeling it's because I did not go and join in his... Oh, I'm detected. That's, much... Moskva, he is a handyman. That's not actually what they're saying, but... Saint Louis! I am being detected! There's more than a Saint Louis over here! Oh, come on, island! Russian bias goes through island, don't you know? Oh. Now I'm detected by this Edinburgh. Of course. I wonder what's in a wonder ball. We've managed to not cap C because I potatoed. Hello, glorious Soviet bias! Hey! Land Warrior finally donated $20. Guilt tripped him into doing it. Okay. I'm actually legitimately surprised that there have not been torpedoes into here yet, so we're going to bail the heck out of here. Fast. Oi! And lots of WASD packs required here. Rip my hit points. Nothing but bounces! Glorious Soviet bias does not enjoy your lack of sense of humor. So please, Mr. Frenchie, enjoy. Turn. Turn, 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 we turn the ring of fire, we burn, burn, burn. Over under on St. Louis having hydro instead of radar. Over under on Moskva using radar. Extremely high there. Yep, knew that was coming. Holy Soviet bias, Batman. Let's go! These close range... Oh, there's a Shima over here somewhere, too. Well, let's see if we can't go find him. If I was a Shima... Yeah, dee 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 dum. Ah, get him! Get him! Get him! It's at this moment that I was kind of wishing that I had a heal instead of smoke, but, you know, oh well. It's only a matter of time, Tvorish, before problems happen, and we get ourselves glorious! Glorious! Oh, the Missouri got him. Edinburgh here, shooting at the Alsace. Okie dokie. Let's actually finally get something capped, shall we? St. Louis. The problem with this ship is that even though it does a lot of damage, its carry potential is kind of low if you are not best at maximizing your Russian bias. And unfortunately, I am out of vodka, which is nothing sort of, like, major sin, so... We're just gonna sit behind this island, because I don't think he can effectively engage me. As long as somebody is spotting him, we're gonna do some damage to him. Like starting him on fire. Because we have a Russian bias. With little hint of... I... Leon, this means... No longer detected because dead des memes. Which means back to spamming our anti-Russian bias against the Russian ship. Oi! Vasily! Back gun turrets! Fire the gunners! He's not doing good job. Back gunners must have taken daybreak. Now time to get more cheeky breaky on. Do. That's not cheeky breaky, but it'll work. How to be annoying Russian bias mobile dealing with freaking laser cannon. Moskva. Missed me, but you're on fire. Oh, he is. See, this isn't, I don't know. I want to say this is fun, but it really kind of isn't, because right now they're short of, well, I've got him on fire in 2 places now, but we're really using this Missouri. I mean, like, really using him. I can't tell if he's going, he must be going forward now. I mean, 627 damage in a swoop here is kind of funny, but this death by 1,000 pinpricks does get a bit old. Yes, turn broadside. Excellent. Boris, your punishment is inbound. Let's go. Getting glorious Soviet bias on. Dear God, please do not overshoot and hit that fucking Missouri. That's all that's twice now I've sworn this. Please do not hit the Missouri. That's all that I care about. Like, oh, I got screwed. Whew, I'm just glad that we didn't hit the Missouri, because we don't need to, you know, cause more damage to ourselves. Hey. The accent is the most amazing thing in this stream, next to the carrier gameplay. People often ask, how do I learn this awesome accent? And this is funny. You go to Gulag if you ask this question, but I will tell you answer to anyway. You see, I have glorious friend named Moon Puma. He's glorious Russian and Ukrainian, dual citizenship if I remember correctly. Yeah, I definitely need to put that $20 in the swear jar there. Learn from him. We also learned from the glorious stalkers in the Chernobyl exclusion zone in the video game Stalker. They go, "Ah, no cheeky breaky of Dunkerque," which is about the extent of the Russian that I know that is actually able to be spoken without inducing swear word. So you can see I learned in very good places. I learned from very good friend. This is best way to learn Russian accent, eh? Also, if you drink vodka... Oh, I forgot about Boris. Boris is also a good place to learn about the Russian language. You have lovely video in Life of Boris name of channel. But if you go visit Boris, make sure to tell him to stay cheeky-breaky. Obviously. Yeah, we've had a lot of swear words spoken upon this channel, and not my usual, but some of it is more out of frustration than anything. You know, the crazy thing about this match is 90,000 damage is pretty dang good for a destroyer. It is not good for a Khabarovsk. So, yeah. Also, Russian bias horn is not very good. I don't know what they do with this horn. I think they need to go and figure it out. This is not, it needs to, I don't know, cheeky break, it needs cheeky breaky. It is lacking cheeky breaky. Hey, so there's Khabarovsk. Definitely not going to finish at the top of our team. We finished 3rd somehow. Hey. Would you look at that? Well, we managed to make money, and we would have made money, so maybe it won't be completely awful. The lack of a kill is probably holding that off. My 8-year-old said, for F's sake, to a pastor church group to... Oh, it probably helps to actually show it. Turned out Daddy says it when he plays ships. It's so true. Hey! We got a reward to collect. Well, let's collect it. And let's... I don't think... No, that's the Eagle one. So we'll just keep doing... We'll keep doubling up on that one. Speaking of French battleships and playing them because of their madness... Where is Messina? We want to play Alsace. Alsace for the awesome sauce. That's going to be our next one. Halloween camos? Really, wargaming? Onward! We'll play Colorado after this. Since you've been asking nonstop and repeated. Actually, on second thoughts, we'll leave Q and we'll go play Colorado. Colorado. Because we haven't played. Well, we played that at the beginning. We haven't played Messina Baltimore. Could always go play him. Colorado. Looks like we've got signals loaded. Let's go. So Colorado involves a lot less cheeky-breeky and a lot more. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm stuck in a Tier 9 match again. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll end up in a Tier 5 match with lots of battleships for us to punish. So, Colorado... I would love to see Colorado be... I would really love for Colorado to be much better than it currently is. I should probably go read what Land Warrior said. Yeah. Land Warrior says, as part of his donation, that he said Hekuru or Midway, but there was at least an attempt. This is true. Anyway, Colorado, I'd love to see Colorado in, like, the Maryland 1945 whole form. But it'll never happen. Now I have to use my American accent. Which American... I could do my American North or Canada, eh? Don't you know? You know, if you're from Minnesota, I hear you got a little bit of an accent up there. It sounds awfully similar to the Canadians, eh? Don't you know? Yeah, my missus didn't see it like that. Oh yeah, you betcha. They certainly don't. Always concerned about what's best for the children, like that's somehow going to help them in life. Why am I pink? I am pink because a Shimakaze decided to go forward after I launched torpedoes, and he was going backwards at the time at which I launched the torpedoes. Yeah. That's why. He ended up eating one torpedo, it did all of 1,000 damage, and surprise pink status. So that's why I am pink. That is my fault for launching torpedoes. I probably shouldn't have, but you know what? He was backing up at like full reverse, and then the next time I looked, he was going full forward, and I really don't know why he changed directions, because he was in his smoke, and him being in his smoke, he was fine from the target that was chasing him, which was, I think it was either an Alsace or Richelieu. Either way. But that match overall, though, at the very beginning of this, was ridiculously hilarious, by the way. Because I literally... I managed to sneak all the way around the edge of the mat. Like, they completely ignored that there were these torpedoes headed for their Montana. By the time their hipper realized that he ate a torpedo, it nearly killed the, insulting Canada. I'm not trying to insult Canada. Anyway, managed to sail all the way around the edge of the map, like, all the way through their spawn, all the way back around. All of that was done with minimal, and I mean minimal, enemy contact. Don't fail me, Colorado. Don't fail me. That'll work. 2K off of Ernst Gate is always a good idea. Oh, he even launched torpedoes at me. Didn't make it this far, for obvious reasons, but Someone was asking earlier, Nelson v. Colorado, which do I prefer? I would say Nelson is probably the better of the two. And the reason why I say that is simple. Nelson has all of its guns forward. Hello! Has all of its guns forward, and there's some distinct advantages with that. Yes, I see him. I would love to engage him. However, I am currently busy dealing with all the other cheeky-breaky nonsense going on currently in chat. And by chat, I mean, in match. Oh my! Not gonna get it. 3 overpens. This ship is an overpenning monster for its tier, especially since we ended up in a tier 5 through 7 match somehow. So, interesting. But Nelson's all-gun forward configuration, in my opinion, is actually a distinct advantage. Some people don't see it that way. I definitely do. The way it's laid out makes way more efficient use of... makes way more efficient use of the... Wait. Yeah, we're just gonna keep turning. Makes way more efficient use of the space on board the ship, and as a result, I really think it is a much better ship overall. Also, you can angle the right amount to actually... that could hurt. Nothing but net. So yeah, I think it's way more versatile. It is a smidge faster. Not really noticeably, but every little bit helps. So Colorado, the accuracy nerf, really surprisingly not that heavily nerfed. I would have thought the nerf to its accuracy would have been way worse, but apparently it is not. Ouch. Thank goodness that New Mexico did not get any good solid hits. So now we're going to go back to angling towards our target, as opposed to away from our targets. Got him! Of course, 16-inch shells come with 16-inch bias. They penetrate through your pesky belt armor for big hits. What is our team doing? I don't know. So, Normandy, you don't have enough armor for me not to overmatch. Well, there's an Omaha over there, too. Well, apparently he does. There's no way I'm going to be able to kill him. I think this next salvo, we're gonna charge forward here. Hopefully this next major salvo towards us by these battleships like the Lyon there, we are going to be able to turn out of this engagement. And hopefully survive it. 10K, 13K. There's his rear 3 turrets. And we escaped! Normandy! Boy, we might actually get lucky with this. Their Lyon went down. So that's always a good sign. Broadside Omaha at 8K away. No hits at all. Dang it. Certainly wasn't for lack of trying, okay? Yes, I saw General Ming that the Lady Lex has been found, which is really good. I'm glad that they found her. Okay. You know what? Where are you parked at? I'm gonna... Go ahead, shoot again. There you are. Go away! Hmm. And of course, the dispersion on the ship isn't good enough to actually take advantage of. Cleveland, go do your job. It's a destroyer. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, they actually found a lot of stuff, which is really cool. Like I said, I'm glad that they found her. She's been in need of finding for a while. I think if I had to guess what his next ship that he's going to go find, it's going to be Shinano. I have a feeling that that would be the next one. Really? That's all? Well. Well. Guess we're going to have to get more aggressive, even though we don't have the hit point pool to actually be more aggressive. You can see, just as a little bit of a tactical, I want to say faux pas, but just a little tactical recommendation here. You can see that he's flooding. That's a kill steal. A little bit of a tactical recommendation. You can see here the I'm gonna call it my counterflow again. You can really see the counterflow that I've established here to try and help get enemy ships, more enemy ships broadside to me, as I'm spamming the T key, trying to get any kills at all. Okay, King George V is down. If we had spotting on that Cleveland over there, I could do more, but unfortunately I don't. We're going to try and sit behind this island. We got a pretty good coverage of what we can shoot at in that cap. So long as we can get spotting over there, should have some broadside targets for which to shoot at. Maybe. I have a feeling he's somewhere over in that range, which we can't engage. Since we can't see anything, we're gonna push. So, I think both Fuso and Yamashiro have both been found. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I forget which one it was, but one of the guys that is known for finding all of these ships actually found almost all of the Leyte Gulf, Suragawa Strait, those ships. I could have swore they found them all anyway. We're going to be able to sneak one through the island here? No, because we lost spotting on him. We found it, and we lost it, and we found it, and we lost it. No, turn it away. Ooh, actually did manage to get a hit on him. Nice. Atlanta would be interesting to find. Okay, we managed to get 3 kills this match. Admittedly, one of them was a complete and utter kill steal. So, at this point, we're down to basically getting into attempting to get into range anyway of these targets, and this is one downside to the ship. I'm really hoping there that the dispersion can carry. Maybe. Nope. We had the right idea. Almost got him. Got him. So, you are so beautiful. I don't think you can dive on very many of those ships. No, go backwards, Omaha, not forwards. Dang it. They sigh. We're only gonna end up doing 51,000 damage. Boo! Yeah, see, I thought they had found a lot of those ships. Might only get a snapshot at him. Nope. Not even going to get that. Hmm. You're the CV. Eh? Which CV? Are you my CV? If you're my CV, go send your aircraft over by that Cleveland. I don't mean to, like, kill them, but... Even if you could dive on them and they weren't... You can still dive on so-called war graves. You just can't take anything from them. So that's one thing. I think... And I don't know what the stipulations are, but I don't know... Which, me? What? CV, go scout, thank you. No, of course the game ends before the things go. Ah! And no, you won't go scout? Well, that's rude. Well, even though we got 3 kills, we still managed to finish mid-pack. Okay. Alright, so we've got about a half hour left. That means probably about time for 2 more games. I want to say, I'm going to throw up my stream schedule real quick. We're going to go over that while I look at some stuff. So today is the 6th. That means the next live stream is going to be the 10th. That's this Saturday. And I hope to see you guys there. It'll be at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is going to be obviously the normal time. That's about midnight if you are in the UK. Thereabouts for all the other places. Let's here. I'm gonna switch us back real quick. Back to the live stream. Colorado. I think it's kind of a pretty ship, but I don't know. Let's see. I think we're gonna play Baltimore because, quite honestly, I feel like playing her. I haven't played her at all yet tonight, and always in need of some attention to detail. Of course, throwing on our 100% Commander XP flags because 19-point commanders generate all sorts of viableness here. 555 Commander XP. That sounds like a great idea. Watch as I get in and detonate. Ballard even found one new U.S. nuclear sub. I forgot the name of it. The Thrasher? That would be one that went down. Of course it'd be on this map. Oh yeah, we need to up our cruiser gameplay, so we gotta play this right. Heck, my WTR in an aircraft carrier is higher now than my cruiser is for the day, so it's time to fix the cruiser gameplay issue. Okay, so ridiculous ugly camo, but lots of Commander XP if we don't completely potato this up. But I personally would like to see those two guys, Ballard and Allen. I would love to see them go find some of the what's the ship I'm thinking of? Oh, go find the Samuel B. Roberts, and the William D. Porter. That would be a good one to find. As well as the Johnston. Go find those guys. And if they haven't found Gambier... I think they found Gambier Bay. Maybe not. Hopefully sometime they will actually go find those ships. All of those ships are so important, but... You're the CV again, huh? You're in a Lexington going up against an Enterprise. Godspeed and good luck. You're certainly welcome to use me for all of the AA that you could possibly need. Holy crap, there's a lot of clans on tonight. Yes, I see that you're in Lexington. So, oof. This map actually has changed a lot. Yes, Victor Yao, William D. Porter, also known as the unluckiest destroyer ever. Looks like Alan puked all over the thing. Yeah, somebody did. I would love to have them find the William D. if for no other reason than the fact that it is the unluckiest destroyer in the U.S. history. So it depth charged itself twice. Was one of the few destroyers sunk by a kamikaze hitting it, and she accidentally launched during a training exercise torpedoes at the USS Iowa while President Theodore Roosevelt was on board on his way to the Tehran conference. All of these things together turn her into being one of the most ridiculously hilarious stories of World War II, in my opinion. My opinion is very biased, though, so, you know, take grain of salt. We got Mr. Cunningham over there. Makes me very nervous getting too close. If I can sit out of... Well, Alsace has 15-inch guns. I don't think he can actually do any damage to me. I mean, he can if he gets it through the deck, but I don't think he can do any other way. So we are going to shoot at him while he's sitting over there. Hopefully our rear gun decides to perk up. Oh, come on, we need spotting. You can't just abandon me there. Also, that's embarrassing. Continuing to engage the Alsace. Nothing but shatters and 500 damage. Oh, we even citadeled the Alsace. Are you kidding me? I forgot this ship has the bug. That was a citadel hit on the friggin' Alsace. I forgot about that. I forgot that this ship, that ship could easily be citadeled through the weakness in its armor belt. It has the same weakness. For those who are wondering, it has the same exact weakness that Republique has. The only difference being, of course, that Republique is apparently worse. Let's see if we can't... Okay, so the Fletcher... Hi, buddy! Where are you going? Oh! You're being radared, you're being radared. Okay, so this one, just camping out in his smoke. We are gonna have to get out of here, though, unfortunately. And... Missouri is doing the, hey, what are you doing? And I'm doing the, hey, look at this giant island that I'm going behind. Woohoo, yeah. Prodigious abuse of island armor. I don't think we're going to be able to get either one of these two, but doesn't mean I can't try. Things I should probably do. Run. That's number one. Oh. Balance. Ouch! At this point, there's enough going on that legitimately have cause for concern, because that is a Missouri at 9K away with me not having any form of actual cover. Seriously, we've drawn him out. Where's our battleships at? So, team is melting, of course. Now it's just me up here with no real support. Over-under on Tashkent having any form of smoke. I'm guessing 0, based upon the fact that even if he did... No! Don't ram me! I swear... If... Oh my goodness, people. That was stressful. That was way more stress than it probably should have been. Because quite honestly, boy, that would have been absolute crap had he managed to actually land a successful... Well, that hurt. That hurt even more! Seriously, what is shooting at me that is starting me on fire so incessantly? Well, and I'm dead. Can I survive? Oh! Really? From like 8 miles away? Man! Can't say I didn't try and help the team. Heck, I was right up in the thick of it. I wish that Neptune would have been up a little bit closer. Because had the Neptune been just a smidge closer, I think it could have actually done some good work. And there goes our Tashkent to Mayhan Torps. Alright, we're leaving this battle. We've only got time really for one more, so we are going to play the Montana. So, that's going to be our next one. For those who are looking to drop in, you're certainly welcome to do so. Let me grab my... Apparently my Enterprise captain is also a Montana captain? That's curious. Alright. Make sure we've got our special flags on. Looks like we do. Secondary... Yeah... We're gonna mount the fire flag. I got this feeling, you see. Okay, so for those who are wondering what the captain build that I normally run on US battleships is, this is what I usually start off with most battleship lines. Mostly because it's very easy to take this and warp it into another ship and actually do halfway decent on it. So it's preventative maintenance, expert marksman, superintendent, concealment expert. That's your first 10. Then I usually go to advanced firing training, basic firing training for the boost to AA mostly, and then to adrenaline rush as your 18th and 19th point. So, onward to Montana! If your Enterprise captain is a Montana captain, there must be one bad spotter plane if it's carrier spec. No, I think what actually happened is before the Montana buff, I had my Montana captain was like a 14 pointer or something like that, 15 pointer maybe. My Iowa Missouri captain was 19, and when I got rid of, well, maybe it was, I'm trying to remember now. I'll have to think about it for a minute, but you basically what ended up happening was I put him on the Enterprise because there was no way that there's no way that I was gonna have a high enough captain point for, and I'm glad that we took our AA flag off, of course. Yeah. So anyway, that just ended up being what was available at the time. He's spec'd into aircraft, so it's not like it's Cruiser Prince Eugen, okay. We got any other guys here? Yes, we got Pogue USMC. And Father Gonal? Okay. Does anyone know about the U.S. Navy cruiser splits? Well, I mean, they announced that it was going to happen. They haven't ever given us an actual, like, date. So, I think the date is, well, whenever. Sent me a note on the forums. He did? If you guys send me stuff on the forums, there's, like, I don't know, half the time I get notifications, the other half the time I don't. I'm not super active on the forums currently, but that's mostly as a factor of the fact that I'm not really playing this game super aggressively right now anyway, so... yeah, I can't wait either, Jeff. I'm in the same boat. Like, sign me up for U.S. Cruiser Split. Like, not only am I as excited to actually test them, but I'm really looking forward to see what Wargaming decides to do with them. So, I don't know. I really Wargaming called they want their big E back. Well, they can pay me for it then. The American cruisers are getting split between their light and heavy lines, so they've announced the tech tree. It's going to be on the light cruiser side. It starts off with a fictional ship. I think it's Dallas, and that is like a proto Cleveland, proto Baltimore, not Baltimore, Brooklyn setup. Then you have Helena, which is a St. Louis class, which is a which is the second of the St. Louis class, if I remember correctly. It's one of the St. Louis class. And it is supposed to be a Brooklyn with the 5-inch 38 caliber turrets and all the fun that is usually engrossed in that. Convenient that we managed to shoot out there and our rear turret decided it wasn't going to have any of that. Probably could have done 10k damage. I mean, we did 9. So, Chapayev is hiding behind an island here. I wonder what's in a wonder dog. How is he... I don't know how he's being protected by that island, but... How far up do I have to aim? Too far up. Oh, of course. Now it works. Izumo is turning around. Let's see if we can't catch him. We've got all the guns to bear this time. Jeez and Pete's. Last time was a bit ridiculous. Can I get a Citadel on the Troll Citadel ship? No, but I'll do 16,000 damage. What's the phrase about pokes and sharp sticks? Ooh. Lion is up here. We're going to traverse our guns to the other side, but go with that. Anyway, after the Brooklyn slash St. Louis, there is going to be the Cleveland at Tier 8. Then it's going to go to a Tier 9 fictional Seattle. Or is it Dallas? I can't ever keep the two straight. And then it is going to be the Worcester, which is basically a Minotaur, but with US guns and 12 of them with slightly lower rate of fire. Should also have better armor because we actually chose to armor the ship instead of, you know, not. Nope. No, turn, Monty, no! No! Well, that little tap right there is enough to keep me probably pink for another, like, 6... That hurts. Jeez. Alright, moving on. What's next? Well, our anti-aircraft gun crews are doing their work. You thought you had aircraft. Surprise, you don't. Mogami. Being perma-spotted by things is really annoying. Hey. These guns take forever to traverse. I just want to point that out. Doesn't seem like it, but it does to me seem like it. Oh, bye, Mogami. Or overshot him a little bit. Ah. Some days you get lucky with those when they turn like that, and you can just really hammer them. That lion now active? Yes, yes he is. Well, maybe he's not. Hard to tell. I got no frame of reference to know if he is or he isn't. I think he is. But he's not got any smokestacks indicating that he is, so... I don't know. We'll shoot at him anyway. What's the worst that could happen? Random bow citadel or 7 shells that hit and all of them bounce. I don't think there's anything worse than that. Also, apparently tactical beaching is apparently something that I'm attempting this round. Homeboy, you're just too far away for me to effectively get over there. Sniping Azumos. Those are annoying too. Oh yeah, he did. Point blank Mogami. You also failed me during the event, Mogami, so I don't feel bad about that. About watching you eat a bunch of... Really? Yo, dog, I hear you hate doing damage, so we hate giving you the ability to do damage, so we can hate doing damage. Bouncity, bounce, bounce, bouncity, bounce, bounce, look at bouncing go. I don't know how the heck that's... yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way that I could possibly engage that. None. Game, what were you thinking? Hey, you darkened my stern. Let's bomb the Montana. Denied. Trying to come help you, Yo Yang. Well, if he wants help, he's gonna have to come back to me. I can't just... help him from afar. No citadels, because denied. We're gonna traverse this other way, and we're gonna kind of head back towards the middle here. Republique. 4 hits off of the Lexington. That should be a lot of damage. Republique is there. We're actually going to head towards this Izumo, and then we're gonna engage this Republique on the way in. Mostly because I think we can get him, because we're in a pretty good place here. They'll lop off some huge amount of damage off of him. There's 11K. All your aircraft belong to my AA gun crews. Need spotting. Still. I'm hoping that some of those sneak over and give me the kill. Yamato! Yay. Well, we're still in a good place, though. Mr. Tashkent there, I don't think I can effectively handle. However, broadside Grosser Kurfürst, I could think of worse places to be right now. The pain and suffering is about to begin. 41,000 damage and a citadel. Oh, Yo Yang managed to gun down the Izumo? That's cute. How about round 2? Can we get another citadel? No, but another 11,000 damage. How about them apples? AA crew definitely should be getting a raise right about now. They've got a barbecue going on deck, so that's always a good sign. We're going to transition to shooting at the Alsace, and because I'm shooting at him, that means that invariably... That means the Alsace is going to die before my shells get there, because that's usually how this works. Surprise, surprise, it didn't. Okay, I'm not afraid of you, Mr. Grosser Kurfürst. Bouncity, bounce, bounce, bouncity, bounce, bounce. Look at those shells bounce through. Oh, come on! What's my secondary? 7.2K to get secondaries. Mr. Tashkent, I do not think that you can get away with this if you do not think so. So at least we're finishing this off on a high point. Saving the damage control party for the torpedoes that should be coming any moment now. Would also be funny if the Yo Yang had radar, but I know he doesn't, unfortunately. Alright, well, since we ain't got no torpedoes a-comin'... Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? No! No! Man. Now, if we're not on the top of our team after that, I don't know what to say. Montana is balanced, Tovarish. Team kill penalty. What? What does this mean? Oh, I'm either no longer pink or I don't know what happened. But there's a detailed report screen. You can see where's the gross occur first. 57,000 damage, like 41,000 of that was all in one salvo. Oh, that was a great game. All right, so since we are headed back out here, we're gonna go ahead and throw up our no longer a team killer. That's good news. We're going to throw up the streaming schedule here. Today is the 6th, so that means our next live stream is going to be this Saturday. And I really hope to see you guys out on Saturday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is midnight in the UK. For those that are watching from Europe, I hope to see you guys then, since that's on a Saturday. And for those of you that are from Europe that are watching, even though it is the middle of the work week, I appreciate you guys coming out. I appreciate everyone coming out. This has been a fantastic live stream so far. We've got plenty of good stuff to come. I hope to resume doing videos next Monday, so I'm taking a bit of a break from doing videos in World of Warships. We're still going to do the live stream on Saturday, but don't expect the Ernst Gade, the Fusion, and Jianwei, however you say that ship. Don't expect those videos until next week. I hope to see you guys Saturday. In the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you guys for watching.